Hello students, I'm your economics facilitator Vandana Dubey. So today students we are going to solve the assertion and reason based questions. So first of all we need to understand that what is the assertion and what is the reason. Actually assertions are the statements uh, and the reasons are the reasons on which those statements are based. So now we have to find out in the questions that assertion and reasons are true or false. Okay, so in the statements we have to check our full knowledge of the topic, and for the reason we have to understand that reason is the particular reason for that statement or not. According to that we can choose the correct options. So now come to the question number 45. As you can see, assertion A is given: economics is the study of management of human resources in the presence of scarcity of resources. Means it is given here that the economics is totally the uh, management of the scarcity of resources, and it studies about that only. And the reason is given here: resources are not scarce always, but they are scarce in relation to the human wants. So according to the assertion, that reason is also true. You can see here that in question number 45 option A will be correct. Means both assertion A and reason are true. Why is it so? Because as we have studied the definition of economics, it studies about the scarcity of resources, and that resources are not always scarce, but they are scarce in relation to their ends, means their desires or wants also. Come to the question number 46. Assertion is given: microeconomics and macroeconomics are two branches of economics which are studied in isolation of each other. Means they are studied individually. And reason is given here: in economic sense, what applies in microeconomics does not hold true in macroeconomics. Means it is showing the reason that these both are studied individually, but they are not related with each other. So as we have studied the definition of the microeconomics and macroeconomics, option number D will be correct. Means assertion A is false but reason R is true. Why is it true? Because the statement is given here what the microeconomics and macroeconomics are two branches of economics which are studied in isolation of each other. Means they are studied in economics, but there are different concepts in the microeconomics and macroeconomics. In micro we study the um, market at the individual level, and in macro we study the economics at a whole, means as an aggregate of whole, or means whole economy we study. But the reason is correct here. What is the reason? That it is written here that in economic sense, what applies in microeconomics does not hold true in macroeconomics. Why? Because these are two different concepts. Now come to question number 47. Assertion A: positive science relates to the statements which are based upon value judgment. So as we know, positive science and normative science. In positive science there is the means always verified facts. Means facts are studied there. Means those are always true, they can be verified also. Means there is the problem of the verification. Means if facts are verified, that will be called positive science. And what is the reason here? Every economic statement can be classified either as positive science or normative science. So according to the question number 47, option D will be correct. Why? Because assertion A is false and reason R is true. So positive science, it doesn't relate to the statements which are based upon value judgment. Value judgment means it is talking about the normative science, not the positive science. Why? Because these are the value judgments which are based upon the opinions of the people, and in positive science we study about the verified facts only. So option D will be correct. Now come to the question number 48. Assertion A, study of central problem of how to produce depends upon the problem of choice of what to produce, and reason all the central problems of an economy are interdependent on each other. Um, so according to the study of chapter 1, as we know, for question number 48, option B will be correct. So what is option B? Both assertion A and reason R are true, but reason R is not the correct explanation of assertion A. Why? Because if we don't know that what to produce, we can't go to the second problem of the economy, which is how to produce. So assertion A is correct, but here it is giving that what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. They are interdependent on each other. It is, which is not true. Now case based MCQs are given there. So first of all, we have to read the whole paragraph, and according to the paragraph we have to answer the questions, and we have to use our presence of mind also on the basis of chapter studied. Economics is about how people make decisions given their limited resources. The decisions taken with regard to the basic economic activities such as production, consumption of goods and services, and saving and investment. However, taking decision is not easy or simple. One must estimate the wants and the availability of resources while taking decisions on the production of goods and services. Similarly, distribution of produced goods in the society needs to be done properly. The basic problems central to any economy therefore relate to production, consumption, and distribution. So, as I told you in the classes also, that according to the definition of economics, it studies about the production, consumption, distribution, and exchange of goods and services. It is that branch of social science which studies about the production, consumption, distribution, and exchange of goods and services. Now come to question number 49. So as you can see, unlimited human wants are the most dominant reason behind the economic problems. Choose from the options below. So option C will be correct here, partially true. Why? Because sometimes there are scarcity of resources, and sometimes there are the scarcity of means there are unlimited human wants, and the question is asking that the human wants are most dominant reason, means it is not always true. Sometimes the resources are scarce, that's why the problem is there, and sometimes the availability of resources are also not there, so that's why it can't be true always. That is not the most dominant reason. Now come to question number 50. Economics is always about making choice with given resources. According to the paragraph, you can see here availability of resources is given here. So as you can see here, a question is asking about making choice, that is the decision on the production of goods and services and availability of resources. And after that we can see uh, now the basic problem of an economy is related to, that is all of these, means production, consumption, and distribution. That is these problems are related with the economic studies. Now come to the assertion. The third economic problem is related to the economic activity of distribution. Reason are government needs to decide the distribution of goods depending upon the economic situation of the population. So as we have studied in question number 45 to 48, we have to solve this question also. So what is the statement here? The third economic problem is related to the economic activity of distribution, and the government needs to decide the distribution of goods depending upon the economic situation of the population. And now we have to find out the correct option, which is option number B. So here both assertion A and reason R are true, but reason R is not the correct explanation of assertion A. So according to the question, what will be correct? Option number B will be correct. Okay. Now, why is option number B is correct? Because the government needs to decide the distribution of goods depending upon the economic situation of the population, which is discussing about the problem of distribution. But the uh, activity of distribution is talking about, means how can we distribute the goods and services, that depends on the capitalist also, on the government also. So many factors are there, they those can play a role in the distribution problem. Thank you everyone.